did. I rang the bell 27 times.
Okay, I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
All right.
Hi, beautiful humans. It's so good to see you. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Ashley. Welcome to You're So Welcome,
A podcast of belonging for humans exploring their deepest hearts. Thank you.
Really good.
Thank you. Cue the intro. Doot doot doodle. Why is the intro not popping into my head?
Because it's been a while.
It's been a while. I'm not gonna sing any more of it. Copyright.
Yeah.
It has been a while because we lost all our audio last week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't see you then.
We were real sad about it.
Devastated. I cried.
Yeah.
I cried. We filmed a Patreon special and 2 episodes last week, and they just had nothing. Ooh, also it's 12:12 right now. Hi, universe.
Yeah. So Kayla was out of town having a wonderful little break on the vacation.
It was
Getting some
luscious.
sun.
So good.
Warming up.
And so we published an episode that we had filmed previously, like planners.
Yeah. We were on top of it.
We were so on top of it.
Past
and then
us, had it together.
Past us really was loving on future us.
Yeah,
and it was great.
It was great. And then we were in the moment. We were feeling it. We recorded.
We laughed. We cried. It was amazing.
It was great. We recorded one. We were having so much energy. Recorded another one.
Mm-hmm.
We had an extra little blurb ready for our Patreon that was full of giggles and amazement.
We had actual real life footage of Rose on the couch with us.
Yeah. And
it was beautiful. And if I'm feeling extra energetic, I'll post it to Patreon.
But there won't be any sound, so sorry.
Yep, no sound.
So then we were going to re-record. And my fella came down with COVID. So I've been in isolation.
But we are reunited now.
And it feels so good.
Yes, it really does. I was going to sing it and then I was like, no, Kayla.
No, I did it. I had to.
I'm into it. Well, YouTube isn't going to care about like a 3-second snippet.
Well, and it wasn't on par. And I think you can do covers.
You can. You just can't monetize it. We don't have enough subscribers right now to monetize anything.
Yeah, we're not making any money.
But click that share button. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up and comment below.
And join our Patreon.
Okay, but legitimately, please comment below. It makes me so happy.
We love it when you interact with us, guys.
Well, yeah, because we're doing this for funsies for ourselves, and also we get the beautiful benefit of being able to create a community with you guys.
Yes.
Because we so want to do life together with you. Mm-hmm. We want to be the besties in your back pocket.
For sure.
Just like cheering you on and hopefully talking about the same beautifully supportive things that we are all going through on our journeys of getting to know ourselves better, getting to heal our like deep inner shit.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
The gut stuff.
Deep in there.
The like root chakra stuff.
Generational shit.
My friend Amy Shear, who is amazing at like breath work and somatic body healing, was telling me that shame primarily lives in your root chakra, like down in the bowl of your pelvis. So when you are doing root chakra healing, you are like healing shame.
Oh, and shame is so hard. Shame is the hardest one for me for sure.
shame sticks fucking with you.
Yeah, shame is so hard, guys.
Like,
Oh, the shame.
well, because shame is so personal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sadness, yes, for sure. But like, shame, I feel like, is like a combination of like self-anger,
Mm.
self-sadness, and guilt. It
Yeah.
combines all of them together to just be this like like
Yes.
uh. It's like inherently self-hating.
And it's so hard to rationalize yourself out of shame.
It's true, because I agree with what I said just then, and also what Ashley just said, that shame is inherently self-hating,
Mm-hmm.
because sadness isn't inherently self-hating.
No.
Neither is anger
Nope.
or hurt, but shame is.
Yeah.
Because you feel viscerally bad.
Yeah.
You
At
are
your
like,
in your gut.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
because your values are what support all of your emotions and how you believe you get to navigate through them,
Yeah.
and then shame comes along and it just like guts you
Yeah.
at this like visceral level,
Mm-hmm.
and it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Fun fact about shame. Raise your hand if you too deal with shame. I really hope that everybody comments a little like hands up emoji person.
I mean, I don't love that you have to deal with shame because it's hard and it hurts. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
sad.
I'm not like happy that you have
Right,
to deal
right,
with
right.
that.
But being honest and being vulnerable with us, like I really appreciate that. Um, but I don't love that you have that. Like I don't want you to be sad or be hurting or any of those things because that sucks. I just
Yeah,
want you to
bottom
think,
line, we
yeah,
don't actually want you to need our podcast.
yeah. I mean, unless you just
Seriously, we don't.
entertainment factor. Yeah,
But the reality of life is that we all go through these things, and if
for
you are
sure.
working on unraveling past programming
Mm-hmm.
from, in my case, my Catholic upbringing brings about a lot of shame.
Yeah,
Um, so if you are unraveling past things from your childhood, well, it's just a reality.
yeah,
And this podcast is very rooted in being for real.
yeah. Like for real, real. The the for real, real. I, I don't know, guys. It's the real, real.
I enjoy that you used your least real voice
Yeah,
to be
for real, real.
real.
For real, real. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know, but all of a sudden you're a 40-year-old man
Yeah.
who maybe rides a motorcycle. I don't know.
Vroom.
Vroom.
I don't.
At most, I can picture you on a Vespa.
I kind of have one. It's not an actual Vespa. It's a little
Mark will get
Honda.
it fixed up one day, maybe.
Her name is Daffodil. Maybe. I doubt it.
Daffodil.
It's lived in the shed for years now.
Story of my life.
Yeah. For sure.
All
Anyways.
unfinished projects. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Unfinished projects. Story
Yes.
of my life.
Same.
Because let's talk about how my basement has been still halfway tiled for 2 years.
That's okay.
2.
We can work on it. Well, I help.
One day. Well, Carrie and I think we're like serious about it. Mostly because I'm serious about it, because I want my basement back.
Yeah.
I would like to hang out there and perhaps have my parents over.
Yeah.
Because my dad since his stroke 7 years ago, is not as mobile, and we have a split entry.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
So he can't get into our upper living room, but he can come in through the garage with
Yeah.
no steps.
Yeah.
So I would really like our basement fixed.
Yeah.
Or at least inhabitable.
Hangoutable.
Hangoutable. Yes, hangoutable.
For sure.
So I think that project is like first up this spring.
Well, I'm down to help. Let me know.
Also, P.S., the title of this episode is us talking about life and what we're working on right now.
Yeah, just like an update.
Because we thought about refilming what we were talking about last week that we didn't get all of the audio on, and we were talking about, like, building community, and it was a really great
It
episode,
really was.
but we didn't wanna be all up in our heads trying to, like, remember exactly what we said. So we thought we'd give the topic a couple of weeks of, like, just leave it, let our brains, like, kinda forget what we had said, and then go back into it with new
This is
enthusiasm.
a little kernel from Kayla's wonderful husband,
Yes, yes.
who has dropped lots of little kernels of help along
Carrie
the
is
way.
so
He is a
helpful.
gem. He's a gem.
He's the best fucking husband
He's
a
a gem.
person could ask
Yeah,
for.
he's a gem.
And I don't know what I did to deserve
You exist,
him.
and you're
First of all, thank you.
fantastic.
You're right. Always working on worthiness, you guys.
Mhm,
I I'm really good about feeling worthy in many ways.
mhm.
And then when I think about the depth to which Carrie is such an amazing person,
Right.
I'm like, holy shit.
Shame.
Is this episode secretly low key about inner shame?
Shame.
Maybe it is. Sure, why not? We'll just
That's
keep
what's
it
happening.
keep it conversationally around shame because we seem to be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Because am I also ashamed that my basement has sat half tiled for 2 years? I am.
Yeah.
I am.
I know.
Well, because then you feel like a failure of a homeowner. B, when your friends ask you, "How's the tiling going?" and you
Yeah.
say, "It's still not done." Then eventually they just stop asking you. And then 2 years later, they're like, "Oh, how did your tiling project go?" As if it's over already.
I know.
And it's not.
I would I me, I would never ask how it's gone because I
Because
I know.
you know the 2-year project situation.
Mhm. That I still don't have trim along the floors.
Oh, like the little, like, quarter round
Yeah,
stuff.
of our floors that we did, I think pre-COVID.
Well, you know,
But like
who looks there?
it's an aesthetic thing. It's not necessary. Our floors are done and usable.
Yeah. Done and usable is
Yeah.
key with floors.
Yeah. Like it catches a ton of dog hair fluff and is annoying and it doesn't look finished and amazing, but eh, it doesn't
But,
affect the efficacy of my flooring.
it does not.
So
You know what does? Having a half-tiled basement. I'll let it go. We'll get it done. It'll be great. My dad will be able to use it.
yeah.
Because you know what is less safe than shitty carpet, which we tore out? A basement that is only half-tiled. That is, like, the least safe
Yeah.
thing that you could have for a man who has, like, a trip hazard situation.
Yeah.
And so I would like to have my parents over for dinner. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And also to banish the shame
Yeah.
of not being done with a fairly simple household thing.
Tiling is not a fairly simple thing. Tiling is
I'm
the
glad you called me
hardest
out on it because I was gonna call me out on it
No.
as soon as I was done
Tiling
singing.
is the hardest flooring option. You chose the hardest, most difficult flooring kind of flooring.
Well, past
Solution.
Kayla was really ambitious.
Yeah.
Past Kayla wanted to be able to sweep instead of vacuum, but past Kayla didn't have a Dyson. And Dysons, let me tell you, fucking rock.
Yeah.
And I know that's really privileged to be able to have a Dyson. Um, so I'm sorry if you can't have that. And one day, if you are able to, please go Dyson because you will love your life.
I have my mom's old Dyson,
Dysons are amazing.
but we got rid of our carpet upstairs to get the like vinyl plank snap in
Mhm.
easy because I just wanted to sweep.
I'm going to interrupt this because I'm going to take a drink of my coffee and say shout out to Karma Coffee, local to Omaha. Not sponsored, we just fucking like them a lot. Hi, Tracy, if you're listening. Tracy owns Karma.
She's fantastic.
She's
Love
fucking
her.
awesome.
Mine says, "Put a little karma in your cup."
Love that. Mine says
Yours
an
is yeah.
advertisement for a mortgage company, who I'm not gonna shout out because I don't know who that is. We only rep what we love here.
We really do. So if we love your stuff,
Yes. We also have Sucker Creek candles out and Savvy Bee Salves hand ointment. Well, salves.
salves. Yeah. Salves.
Yes. And also
Fantastic.
let me just go on a real quick jag about Sucker Creek candles because I fucking love them
They're
because they are entirely non-toxic, which
Mhm.
is rare slash non-existent
Yes.
in the candle industry because most candles are toxic as fuck.
Yes.
And when I say toxic, I don't just mean like bad for your lungs. I mean like they fuck with your hormones. Like
Yeah.
some of the chemicals used in them can alter the state of the hormones in your body. And as we hopefully maybe know, or you're learning right now, hormones in your body regulate everything.
Yeah.
Everything from the ways that your periods run to like different parts of your pregnancy to whether or not you just have energy at the end of your long day.
Yeah.
Like all of that is regulated by your hormones.
Digestion, like your gut,
Yes.
all like so many things.
So if you're a chronic candle user, that can be or like those like Glade plugins or whatever, air
Or-
fresheners or car air fresheners.
Or little wax melty things with the light bulb melty,
Mhm.
smelly melty things.
All
Smelly
of
melties.
those like toxic chemical fragrances will fuck with your hormones and will
Yes.
fuck with many other things in your body. And so that's why I love Sucker Creek
Yes.
because when I stopped using candles because
Mhm.
I found out about the toxicity of like false chemical based scents, I was like, well, guess I never get to use candles
Yeah.
anymore. I would use like beeswax because that's
Yes.
natural, but you don't get like a really nice scent from
Fragrance.
that.
Yeah.
So the owner, Amy, works with a certified aromatherapist and then a clinical like chemical engineer to help create these in a way that is non-toxic, won't screw with your hormones, and they're amazing. They are local to Omaha and she ships nationwide. So
Yes.
feel free to order those candles no matter where you live.
They are so good. They are so good.
Ooh, does she have the little blurb? I'll read it.
Yeah. I was gonna read it, but
Sucker Creek candles are free from paraffin, parabens, phthalates, soy, organ, reproductive, and acute toxins, carcinogens, and mutagens. Heyo. So, like, no organ and reproductive toxins. That sounds
yes.
amazing.
Especially when you have like little humans who are growing in your home and like all of those things are developing.
Oh, for
You
sure.
definitely don't want anything that could be interacting with those. Also, I have a bird at my house and
Little Bungie.
Yeah, little bungaroo.
Bunge the bird.
He's my little parakeet, who I love to death. And
He's so cute.
he has like a full vocabulary and likes to have a whole little conversation. He does tricks. He's great. But with birds, you have to be super duper extra careful
Do
because
you?
yeah, you really do. Like you can't use like aerosol sprays or any kind of candles or things like that because of how sensitive they are to a lot of the things that you were just mentioning.
That's so interesting.
But I burn my Sucker Creek candle not in the room with Bungie, but in a different room. But I feel comfortable burning those candles.
Well, yeah, because it's not going to
And
murder your pet.
yes, and it's not
Always
an
a
issue
plus.
at all. So yeah, for those of you who are bird owners,
Or pet and human child.
yes, yeah.
Well, I
too.
don't want to say owners. You don't own your children. But for all of the dog mamas, dog papas, dog people,
Yeah.
and the
Care
human,
givers,
for all of you caregievers
takers.
for human or live entities.
Yeah.
I made this too complicated.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Anyways,
just
the
now.
candles are amazing, so check those out.
Yes, that is in fact the point.
Yep. No
So,
shame. We have no shame about burning
no
those candles.
shame about those candles.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
That's the point.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. Although I did have shame about still wanting to have candles that whole time. But I didn't. I stayed strong. And do I have a little bit of like, maybe it's not shame, maybe it's like regret, the little sister of shame.
Okay.
Can we call regret that?
Yeah.
You're like ashamed you didn't make a different choice? Maybe not. Cousin? Regret. The little cousin of shame. I do regret that we are still using probably really toxic dishwasher tabs.
Oh.
I have not found a good natural alternative. If you have a good natural alternative to dishwasher tabs, please let me know.
Yes.
And
Same.
not just 7th generation, because my husband hated those ones.
Like ones that actually work, folks.
Yes,
Like,
that is key.
yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. So anyway, where else are we with shame? Shamey things.
So in our, was it our last podcast that we talked about body hair?
Oh, yes, we did do that. Mhm.
So I tried swimming.
Yes, you rocked your leg hair
I rocked
swimming.
my leg hair swimming. My mom and my cousin, or no, not my cousin. Oh my goodness
Niece.
gracious. My niece, my beautiful, amazing, wonderful niece, Eden, who may be listening.
Hi, Eden, if you're listening.
Love you, miss you. Come back and see me. AQAP.
What does AQAP mean?
As quick as possible.
Oh, I like that. That's cute.
Thank you. I stole it from the producers.
Oh, little
Anyways.
Nathan Lane.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got you.
Actually, that was not. It's okay. Yeah.
The play? What? No?
It wasn't Nathan Lane's line, but
Oh,
yeah.
whose
but
line was it?
in the movie,
Probably.
it was Will Ferrell's line.
Will Ferrell's in that movie? Oh, yeah, Will Ferrell's totally in that movie.
Yes, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's why I was
Let's
like, oh
not
gosh,
touch that.
don't
Let's...
ask me that question. Anyways, Eden,
Will
love you.
Ferrell made his own life choices.
Yes, he did.
Okay, sorry. Yes, back on
yeah.
back on topic.
Leg
hair.
So my mom and my niece were in town.
And you were curlies out for the pool.
I was like, I'm doing it. And I didn't like it. I was very, like, it wasn't that I was self-conscious about it, because it was just like, I really didn't care. But I was very aware of it in the water.
Oh, and you didn't like it?
No, I didn't like the sensation of it.
Oh. I mean, that's fair.
Because like, it felt like tickly. Like I was just very aware of it.
Oh, and see, I enjoyed the tickly of like the little follicles. Like,
yeah. And I thought I would, based on the way you described it. I really
but it's
thought
okay.
that I would.
We don't have to
But
like all of the same things.
I was like, this is not for me. Like, this is not it. This is not for me.
That is okay.
Yeah.
That is okay.
Yeah. But I'm really glad that I tried it.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're glad. I, on the other hand, shaved my legs. Because, well, okay. Let me tell you a tale about how I went to Arizona and sat in the sunshine with hairy legs for a whole week.
Yeah.
And it was marvelous. And I did deal with intrusive thoughts about whether or not my in-laws were judging me. And honestly, maybe they were. I don't really know. The point is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 12:34.
Ooh,
the universe, she's speaking
step
today.
numbers.
She's calling my attention.
Yeah, she is. She's been talking to you a lot lately.
The universe is so loud.
Are you listening, Kayla? Are you listening?
I'm trying so hard because the universe keeps telling me things like, calm down. It's okay. Everything you want is coming. Just relax.
Yes. She's really trying to reassure you hardcore.
So hard.
Are you listening yet?
I'm trying really hard to listen.
She's having a real hard time listening.
Do you hear me? I'm trying hard.
You are
No.
trying.
No. The universe is just like, take your pedal off the gas. Like, you're okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
Stop trying.
Yeah, just do.
Relax.
Yeah, just stop trying. Just let it happen.
Does anyone else have problems relaxing? Because I have problems. If my mentor Ella ever listens to this, she'll laugh her ass off because I always worry about whether or not I'm doing everything right. Am I doing it right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I okay? Is it okay? Am I doing it right? Is this the right way?
I saw a meme the other day that like screamed your name at me, and I should have sent it to you. I saved it to send to you at a later date, but I will just tell you what it said. It said, I need a sign from the universe. And then it was like, universe send sign. And then it says, no, not that sign. I need a signier sign. You need a signier sign, Kayla. Because the universe has been sending you so many signs. Sign after sign. I need a signier sign.
So, let me tell you a story about how that meme is accurate and I feel too seen right now. I'm very seen and vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's fine. Luckily, the universe enjoys giving me signs
Yes. Yeah.
now that I'm listening to them.
Mm,
I am
trying to listen to them.
I am relaxing into receiving.
Good. Good.
I am getting
good,
into
good,
the energy of receiving,
Good. Good.
which is really what the universe has been talking to me about. It's all like, oh, all those manifestations you've been working on, hold on, they're almost here.
You're on the right track.
Yes, you're on the right track. Or I feel like one yesterday was literally just calm the shit down.
Yeah.
But the website didn't say that. It was like much nicer, but
Yeah.
it was relax and just surrender
Yeah.
and accept. And so this is me doing that.
Yeah. Good.
I accept and I receive. Ooh, something.
Ooh.
Little muscle tension down in my belly space just relaxed just then, and that feels really nice.
Good.
Mm-hmm. More in like the sacral solar plexus area.
Ooh.
Right in the ear.
Are you open or closed? Is your solar plexus open or closed?
For human design, I
Yeah.
imagine. I know my throat is defined, my heart is defined. I've got one more and it might be my solar plexus.
Oh.
I'm one of the rare manifestors that has like that has my heart defined. That one's rare for a manifester from what I've heard.
I only have 2 defined things in my whole chart.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember what they are though.
Oh, well, that's cool. We're not here for wild accuracy.
Otherwise, I'm all the way open.
That can be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, well, for a manifester, at least being open, like having an open head, means that I get ideas all the time. And they're not always meant for me. They're not always mine for me to like execute, which is hard because like a manifester is supposed to like create and do.
No, you're supposed to come up with the idea and pass it along for somebody else to do.
You're right. But as a solo entrepreneur manifester, it is also up for me to decide what gets done until I make enough money to like gainfully employ someone as an assistant.
I think we need to get a hold of your friend who does the human design stuff and see if she would come join us.
That's really funny that you say that because she literally just made a post in the group where we got certified saying that she would love to come on podcasts.
Hot dog. I think that we should do that because that would be fascinating. I would love that.
Megan, if you're listening, Megan, you're invited to our podcast, Megan.
We would love to have you.
We really would. That's so funny. Synchronicities.
I love it. I did my children's charts. So I'm a projector, which means I'm not an energy type. A lot of my friends recently have been like, I just love your energy. I love to be around your energy. You have so much energy. You're so bubbly. And really what I find interesting is that I'm not an energy type.
What does that mean?
You
take energy, you don't give energy?
I take other people's energy and I amplify it back. So I'm a reflection of your energy.
That's really beautiful because when people compliment your energy, they're complimenting themselves.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Yes. Yes. I know, and
queen!
it makes my heart happy, but a lot
Sorry
of
if
the
that was
times
really loud.
but a lot of the times I feel like I can't explain that to people because I think people are not in a place where they can hear that or would like to hear that or would be open to,
I think
you
it
know
does.
what
It
I
depends
mean?
on the person.
Yeah. Whereas that is, I know that's your reaction,
Yeah,
but a lot of people would be like, "Oh, I'm not, I'm not that bubbly. I'm not that. I don't
but
have that
you
energy."
are.
But on the inside, you do.
I just want everyone to love
I
themselves so then they can see
know.
themselves how we see them.
Yes.
Because as a manifester, I love dreaming for people because like I was saying, I get all of these ideas in my head and
Yes.
they're not for me. They're for other people.
Yes.
And so I just inform them. I'll
Yes.
just like text a friend and be like, "Hey, I think maybe you should do this. I got this idea or I had this
Yes.
dream about you doing this thing last night."
Yes. I love that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I love that.
I know. But I've got a whole spectrum at my house. And projectors are supposedly only 20% of the population,
Mhm.
but I'm a projector, my partner's a projector, one of our daughters is a projector.
Mhm.
So like at least half of our house, at least 50% of our house is a projector. I haven't done
That's
our I
wild.
haven't done our eldest's chart yet.
Mhm.
Um and my daughter is a generator and Max is a little
I love that Max is a Manny
he's
Gen.
a Manny Gen and I love that so much.
You guys, if you don't know human design, I'm really sorry that we went
No,
on this
but
whole jag
we're
at human
totally
design.
look it
We'll
up.
we'll invite my friend Megan on to talk about human
Yes.
design legitimately.
Yes, I can't wait. Also, Eden, if you're listening, you still haven't sent me your time of birth.
Oh, yeah. So let's leave human design
Yep.
until we can bring an
Yep.
expert on so that we're not just like
Yeah.
alienating our audience.
Yes.
We don't want to alienate you. We love you. We fucking love you so very much.
I also love aliens. I was waiting. I wasn't sure what reaction that was gonna get. I had no idea. I wasn't sure. I just I wanted to see. I wasn't sure.
Wild laughter. That's
Yeah,
what you
I
got.
wasn't sure. I wasn't
That is
sure.
what
I
you have
didn't know.
received from me.
I wasn't sure.
Okay, so to human design, I'm struggling with my mic placement, you guys. I'm a loud talker, and so I want you to get crisp, beautiful audio.
Oh, that was
Yes.
sultry AF.
Uh,
Oh.
Part of this is my hypnosis voice.
Oh yeah, you
When I do hypnosis,
yeah.
I get really deep
I remember.
and really rich and is so beautifully earthy.
I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot.
And we talk you into trance. And I'll stop talking like this because if you're listening in the car, I don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Please be safe. It's not ethical to keep going. But yes, part of that is
Yeah.
my like voice for hypnosis. And also my voice for when I'm really excited about things.
Yeah.
When I'm just like wildly passionate and not blocking my root chakra
I
cuz
wonder
like
if I have that voice. I wonder what my voice is like.
I was speaking with this vocal coach. I took
Yeah.
a little like mini mastermind with her and she was saying that usually our most natural speaking register
Mhm.
is much lower than we use day to day because what happens
Mm.
is all of our like past programming
Yeah.
impacts our vocals. So every like little bit of tension that you hold in your body based on thinking you're judged or like how you think you should behave or whether or not you're allowed to behave in a specific way,
Mm.
all of that will impact your voice so that it ends up just a little bit higher naturally
Mm.
than it's supposed to be. And I know, oh, I so know because I have practiced letting my whole naturalist self out.
I don't think I can do it, guys.
I feel really vulnerable right now.
I don't know if I can do it.
What's really funny is that I noticed that when I talk like that, I have to let my legs open. And I think it's a body
Ugh.
relaxation thing. Um Because literally when your body is not relaxed, you can't get into that most natural vocal
What is
register.
like something I could try to say?
I honestly, it doesn't matter what you say. What matters is letting your body relax. And perhaps the like easiest time to let yourself practice this is maybe when you're alone meditating and like
Not in the middle of a podcast.
yeah, maybe this isn't the time to try it for the first time.
I
You can
feel
go
like I
for it.
would try.
That sounds like you're making your voice low.
I know. I feel like I would.
It's more of a release. Or maybe try doing it just post orgasm when
Oh,
you are naturally at your most relaxed, right?
yeah. I feel like mine. Hmm. I don't. I think I don't know if I have such a hard time fully relaxing. Period.
Yes.
That's
Relatable.
like there is so much body tension.
Mm-hmm.
Like
For sure. These.
even like when I'm meditating, and I downloaded Balance.
What's balance?
Balance is an app that my friend Chelsea, hey Chelsea, um,
We're doing so many shout
yeah, we
outs
are.
today.
What's up, friends?
Get those
Um,
ladies.
My friend Chelsea recommended to me. It's meditation. It's free for a whole year. So,
Oh,
like you
that's
can
kind of
download
cool.
it. It's free for a whole year,
Wow.
and it can help you start. Like it's guided meditation. Um,
That's really
there's
nice.
sleep meditation. There's focus. There's um, relaxation. There's all sorts of things, and then they also have some like bilateral
Ooh, that's nice.
things, which are really great. I love that. I love that for my ADHD brain. It's like brain floss, and it feels so good and tickly, and
Brain
it feels
floss.
yeah,
I
it
love
feels
that.
so good. It feels so good,
Ooh, that
especially
I
with
don't
headphones. I don't like earbuds. Like I have really small ears. Like my doctor was like, "Your ears are the size of a toddler's," and I was like, "Ah, thanks." But like earbuds don't fit in my ears very well. Like they
Well,
are
yeah.
uncomfortable because like they don't make earbuds for toddlers. So
They
I get like,
probably do. Do you get I bet you could shop for little kid earbuds.
I mean, they shouldn't make earbuds for toddlers because earbuds are not good for your ears.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Anyways,
Don't do that. I don't have toddlers. I don't know. I don't know things sometimes.
no, it's
What? I don't know things sometimes? It's almost like I'm a human being.
Good awareness. But I like the over the ear ones anyways because they're soft and they don't hurt my little tiny toddler ears.
I love that.
But like so they go over your ears and then like it's like really like submersive
Immersive.
immersive
Immersive.
immersive. Thank you. And like it just really helps me get into the zone.
I do need you to know that when you said the word brain floss, my whole body just like tingled all the way down, right down to the
Yeah.
vaginal area.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry, the vulva.
The vulva.
Well, I watched that Netflix special on like pleasure or
Yeah.
whatever, which
Yes.
was excellent. I
It
highly
is a good
recommend
one.
that.
It's a good one.
Anyway, I was informed that I have been referring to my own parts incorrectly
Oh.
because the vagina just refers to like the vaginal canal
Yes.
section.
Yes.
It does not include like your clitoris or
Nope.
your urethra.
Nope.
So like when you're referring to the whole area, it is your vulva.
Yep.
Vulva.
Yeah.
Which is also just a really pleasant word to say.
It really is. It
Vulva.
sounds and it sounds pretty. It sounds pretty.
Vulva.
It's
Ah.
I love that you're singing about vulvas. It sounds pretty.
There's a whole vagina song. I heard it. We went to a production of the Vagina Monologues, and it was love, love, love your vagina, the special place inside you.
That's cute.
But again, it should be vulva.
Yeah. Well, no,
Well-
vagina inside you. Inside is your vagina. The stuff that
Okay,
like,
all right, fair.
touches
fair.
air, like, and you can see with your eyeballs.
Yes.
That's vulva.
Well, but vulva also encompasses vagina. I think that's what Netflix said.
I'm not sure.
Worth a Google. but I
Well,
don't have my phone because we're recording on my
I
phone.
do have my phone, but I don't want to look it up right now.
Fair.
Also, the girls just went through this in health class, so
Oh,
I
all
could
right.
also ask them later.
We could. We could. How does the public education system define our little, well, not little. I was going to say little parts, but like that was like minimizing and I didn't like it. So I'll interrupt that thought.
That's good.
This is me and my brain thought process out loud because one of the best things you can do to like love yourself more is listen to your thoughts.
Yeah.
So if you're at the beginning of your journey, literally one of the best things that you can do is listen to your thoughts and then neutrally, gently, lovingly start self-correcting them. Don't be like, God damn it, you asshole thought. You can't happen anymore. I'm going to do this one. Be like, I see what you did there, thought, and we're not thinking that way anymore. Just like be really gentle. You don't have to sing. I sing a lot.
Same.
The more inner work I do and the more I just let myself be myself, I sing more. And it's lovely.
You have always been one to make a lot of sound effects and sing to myself.
Mhm.
Um,
I think I used to as a kid and then I stopped when I like got made fun of or whatever or I realized my sister's voice was better than mine. Air quotes. Um And then I think I stopped. But I'm reteaching myself.
my mom would get annoyed.
Reparenting. You what?
My mom would get annoyed.
Well, that's fair. Maybe my mom did too. I have no idea. Because I think I made that switch real young.
Same.
Real young. Um,
But
what
I
were
would
we
sing
talking about?
everything. Vaginas.
Vaginas. Why
And
were we talking
vulvas.
about vulvas?
Because I said brain floss.
Brain floss.
Bilateral stimulation.
Brain floss. Oh, because we were talking about fully relaxing.
Yes.
Oh, and talking in our
Yeah.
most relaxed
I
voice.
can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I'm going to
If
practice it. I'll be practicing.
If like a year from now, I just talk like this naturally to you guys, be proud of me, please.
I hope there will still
I'm
be singing.
working on it. Well, yes, there will still be vocal range. Just because I let my natural register drop doesn't mean that I don't also get to have vocal
Yeah.
range. I was mostly keeping it more in that like hypnotic range, which I mean,
I just like playing with my voice. Like I like having.
yes.
Can we talk about the thing that we were talking about?
What's the thing we were talking about?
Visualizing sound.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So,
You don't need my permission. This is your half of this is yours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um
And all of this is yours. Your guys's. Hey-o! You get all of us.
all of me and Gayla.
And we love all of you. That's actually me and my husband's wedding song.
I love
Ah!
that. It's such a good song.
John Legend
It's a legend.
is a legend. He's so fucking sexy.
Yeah, he is. He
The
is.
way that
And
he
so is his wife.
loves a woman in his songs. Ah!
Him and his
I'm
wife.
really sorry.
Yeah. That was a big one. That was a big one.
I'm in all of my relaxed feelings today, as you can tell.
I'm here for it. Him and his wife both. Both.
Yeah,
Sexy.
his wife
Sexy.
exists.
She is.
I don't really know. I ignore his wife. I try to ignore his wife in my head because
She's gorgeous.
then I have to think about how he is married. Which, okay, fine. Like,
compersion.
yes. Thank you,
You're
compersion. The act of being happy for someone else's happy.
Yes.
I do enjoy that because I did just say I love the way he loves a woman in his songs.
Yeah.
And that woman is, in fact, his wife. And I can change.
Okay.
I'm a human of change.
Yeah.
And just because I ignored his wife in the past doesn't mean I have to continue doing that. What's his wife's name?
Chrissy Teigen.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I was gonna say Chrissy Teigen, and then I didn't want to be wrong.
You were right. She is fine.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
So if I Google her, I can also get a lady boner for her.
Absolutely.
And then I can have a thruple boner.
Yes, I find, honestly, I am way more attracted to her physically than I am attracted to John Legend.
Really?
Abso-stinking-lutely.
Oh, well, all right. Okay.
But then he sings, and then that trumps. Yeah. The voice. Whew.
All I have are like guttural noises in
Yeah.
response to his singing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. 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 I get it. Anyway, sound.
Oh, yes.
Sound.
Seeing sound.
Yeah,
Go.
seeing sound. I was talking to my partner, Mark, the other day. I was really listening to music, and I think I had my headphones on.
Mhm.
And I was like, stay with me, folks. I was watching the music move through the living room. I had my headphones on. And I was watching the music move through the living room.
Like you were watching the sound waves.
Yeah, like I was watching the sound move through the living room.
Okay.
And I don't know if he asked me what was happening or if he just looked at me funny and like I felt something or I felt like he was something. I don't know. But I like took my headphones off and I was like, what's up? And he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm watching the sound. And he was like, what? What? And I was like, I'm watching the sound. Don't you watch the sound? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. Then I took a little moment and I was like, am I weird?
You're not weird.
I know, but this was my brain.
Yes,
in the moment,
sorry.
so-
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're
Yes,
totally good.
Yes.
Like, am I weird? Is this not normal?
You know,
Do
all the
people not
questions
see?
we ask to
Yeah.
gaslight ourselves.
Yeah. Normal people don't see sound? Normal people don't see sound? People can't see sound? I'm weird.
Oh,
And so then
you
I asked him.
instantly abnormalized
Yes,
yourself.
I did.
I love you. You're normal.
Thank you.
We're all normal.
And then I was like asking him these probing questions. He's like, no, I don't see that. He also, to be fair, does not, and we've had these conversations before, he does not picture things in his head. Like he can't visualize things in his head. You know
That
what I
makes
mean?
sense then that he cannot see sound.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't see sound all the time. Like I can't like
Just when you're really grooving.
yeah,
or
when
focusing.
I'm really grooving or when I'm really focusing or like in the flow of the music or whatever.
Yeah, when you're into the vibes.
Yes. And he was like, no. And he was like, what does it look like? And I was like, it just looks like
waves billowing.
like shapes of like
Like a topographical map, but in the air. I don't know.
kind of, but like
I'll stop trying to describe a thing in your head.
it's okay. Kind of like geometric shapes, kind of some different sounds have like, or different pitches or different sounds have like different shapes sometimes. And then they like beat to the beat, like they pulse. Yes. But they just kind of like hover in the air like a heat wave.
Heat wave.
You know, like heat waves.
Pulse. Sorry, I got really distracted by the word pulse.
You know what I mean? Like heat waves
I do.
on like a hot concrete parking lot that you can see.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Like a mirage almost.
Yes.
A
But,
musical
like, they just-
mirage.
Different beats, different sounds have different things, and then they pulse, and they're like a various color. Okay. And he gets nothing. Okay. So then I text you. I'm like, hey.
Heyo. Kayla enters the scene
Yeah.
via text. Voice message, in fact.
Blah, blah, blah. Is this normal? And Kayla's like, yeah. And then did you send me that video?
Did I send you a video?
The reel of the guy who plays the note and then the rice or whatever on the thing does
Oh,
the
I
wave?
did send you that, but days
Yes,
later.
but days later, but
Like,
that's but
weeks
those
later,
are the shapes,
actually.
but those are the shapes, like, those are
That's what you
very
see?
similar to the shapes.
Holy
Yes!
shit!
Yes!
You saw the science before I sent you the science!
Yes! Like, I see the shapes, like,
I
they have,
told
like
you, you're a fucking resonance witch.
they have, like, geometric shapes.
Are you guys listening to this right now? She's a sound witch. She's an actual sound witch.
Also, I guess all of the Masked Singers. Always.
Well, because you can feel the
Accurately.
resonance in your body.
Yeah,
You
like, I
just
know
know.
them. Only if I've actually heard their real voices and
Well,
can
I mean,
recognize
yeah,
their
you
faces.
can't
Like, I
recognize a
can't
pattern you've never seen.
Yeah.
That's just, well, clairvoyants might be able to. I know, we're all clairvoyant. P.S. Fun fact, friends, we're all clairvoyant. It's just whether or not your unconscious mind allows you to have access to it. Because when you were a child, you probably got scared.
Yeah.
Someone told you that's not possible, so your brain made it true.
Yeah.
And isn't that tragic?
Yes.
Isn't that so sad? I love reading those stories on the internet about like the weird shit that little kids say that like just
Yes.
creep you the F out
Yes.
about like spirits or past lives and just
Mhm.
like knowing things, or like when I love the ones when they know their mom is pregnant before the moms know
Oh,
that they're
yeah.
pregnant. I love it.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
And yeah, so we're all clairvoyant. We just
Yeah.
mostly taught ourselves to stop that.
Yeah.
So I get you on the seeing sound
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I do not see shapes in the air.
Okay.
I do see when I am vibing with the music,
Mhm.
I feel the music like in my body.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a whole
Yes.
body
Yep.
experience
Yep.
when
Yep.
I like let myself only listen to music.
Mhm.
And what I see visually
Mhm.
are like the pulses and ripples of like the music through my body form.
Okay.
So that is what I see
Yeah.
for seeing music, is like how it impacts me.
Yeah. It's
So I
like
guess my sight is very like me oriented
Yeah.
because I'm the one. Well, because I think I feel it first,
Yeah.
which makes it inherently a kinesthetic. It has to be in reference to me
Yeah.
because it's in my body.
Right.
That's how I'm
Right.
experiencing it.
That makes sense.
So
I mean, yes, I definitely feel it too. And then never mind. Well, fuck it, we've gone this far. I can also then play with it. I can also then play with it.
yes.
So like when we're
Tell me about it. Oh my god, yes, let's settle in.
So like when we're driving in the car, this is really funny.
I'm so excited for this.
So like when we're driving in the car and I'm in the passenger seat and we're
Mhm.
like listening to loud music, because I really like to listen to loud music because I get very easily overwhelmed and stuff just in the day to day. I think a lot of that is part of being a projector,
Sure.
is that I'm taking in a lot of energy and putting a lot of energy back out.
Mhm.
And so even
You're
when I
a
was
conduit.
even when I was reading last night, it even said something about projectors was like, you should sleep alone a few nights a week to like let yourself completely
I'm also supposed to
recharge.
sleep alone.
But I don't like it.
That's because my spleen is undefined though. And my husband's is defined. And
Nice.
evidently that's we should.
Oh,
I just put an energetic bubble around myself before I go to bed.
your egg.
Yes. Except sometimes I'm snuggling with my husband, so I make my egg me shaped
There you
instead of
go.
egg shaped.
There you go. It can just be a soft egg.
I don't like that.
It's a jelly egg.
I don't like that at all.
It's a
No.
boba egg? Maybe boba? No.
Rejected.
Okay. All right.
Entire concept,
Anyways.
I do not receive.
Anyways, so I can play with the shape. So when I'm really vibing to the music and I'm in my little space and bubble, not my space and bubble, but I'm feeling the vibe of the music and I'm seeing the music.
Mhm.
I will start to like dance or move to it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I will like start dancing with my fingers and go like this. And I will start like playing with the shape.
Yeah, you're doing energy work.
And I'm playing with the shape and I'm moving, like I'm drawing my fingers through the shape.
Oh my god,
And,
it's
like,
like you're
I'm
it's like you're playing with the hair of the universe, you
like,
know?
I'm dragging my fingers through the shape, and it's creating, like, ripple effects,
You're doing energy work.
and, like, it, like, ripples out, and then it's, like, iridescence in color,
Oh my god, that's
and
so
so it looks
sexy.
really pretty. So, like, I'm dancing and vibing and, like, and so when I was having this conversation with Mark, I was like, "What do you think I'm doing in the car when I'm, like, dancing and going like this in the car? Like, what do you think I'm doing if you can't see what I'm seeing? Like, what do you think I'm doing over there?" He's like, "I don't know, just dancing with your fingers." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I must look like a crazy person over there."
No, you look A, beautiful.
Thank you.
B, you're doing one of the most natural things on earth, which is connect with energy, which we also forget how to do as children because we're told that it's not possible
Yeah.
or not allowed somehow.
Mhm.
Aw.
Yeah. But see, all this time, I just, like, I didn't know what it was or what I was doing.
Mhm.
And here I am just, like,
Yeah,
vibing
I love that
to
for
the
you.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a fun experiment.
Okay.
Next time you're in the mood
Yeah.
to vibe with music,
Yeah, almost always.
mhm,
Happy.
try to focus your gaze inwards rather than seeing the
Okay.
effect of the music outwards.
Yeah.
Maybe focus inwards and think about how the music is impacting you.
Ooh.
And then that same concept of moving your energy, like your
Mm.
fingers through the ripples,
Yeah.
start doing that with you. And that's how you get into like your own self energy healing.
Okay.
Since this is a way you already
Yeah,
know how to
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I'm a big proponent of when you are beginning to talk about energy work or you're
Mhm,
just beginning your energy work journey,
mhm.
doing what feels good and natural to you. So
Yeah.
if there's a way where you're already interacting with energy on some level, just
Mhm.
apply that inwards
Yeah,
and see where your intuition takes you. How
yeah.
do you feel about that?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
I
look a
do.
little stiff right now, like
I just, like,
posture-wise.
I'm just thinking about it, like,
Okay.
I I just, like, I wonder because, like, I've always just, like, felt drawn to, like, put things out.
Well, that you're a
Like,
projector. That's what
yeah,
you're
so
supposed to do.
I wonder how it will feel to try and draw things in.
For sure. It'll be a whole new world. I did not sing it.
Good job.
Disney is not fucking
Like,
around about
you
their
went like,
copyright infringement.
"Oh,"
I
and I
almost
knew where
started
you were
it.
going, and my brain did it inside.
Yep. Did your guys's do it too?
Mhm. Yeah, still
I
doing it.
hope so.
Mhm.
I have like a really solid melody for today.
Yeah,
Like I keep using the same like repetitive start,
yeah.
which sorry if that's annoying. I guess that's a thing I do.
Do you
Did you
need to
find it annoying?
No, and
Okay.
do you need to apologize for that, or are you enjoying yourself?
Well, I'm enjoying myself, but sometimes I like to think about our listeners also enjoying themselves.
Right.
And I hope I'm enjoyable. Thanks for calling me out.
You're welcome. Shame. This is my little shame hand.
Shame hand. Yeah, there's definitely a part of me that is just like, do you guys find me enjoyable?
If they didn't, they would not be listening.
So
Almost an hour
true.
in.
Dude, honestly, you're right. If you've stuck with us this long, I'm assuming you like us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know that that part of me is just like my wounded inner child.
Yeah.
She just wants me to be loved and liked so
Yes.
that I can also even more love and like myself.
Yeah.
And that just circles back around to my life's work of self-love.
Yeah.
And it's okay that she gets a little freaked out because also then I tell her, like, I love you, little me.
Yeah.
And it's okay to feel those feelings.
That's
First, we
right.
have to validate, right?
Yep.
As any good person who's gone to therapy knows.
Validate.
Validate yourself, then move into healing.
Yes. Validation first.
So, my inner child knows that I have her back and I will keep
Mhm.
her safe. So even if we get hate comments, I'll be nice to myself about it. Dude, I got a hate comment. because I was working on being seen. It was when I was doing reels before I got COVID, and I was, like, really into, like, upping my visibility for Braveheart Open Mind on Facebook.
Who?
I don't
Who
know.
gave you a hate comment?
Well, my story is about how I forgot that it happened, so I
Okay.
certainly have forgotten this person's name. I have no idea. But I saw that and I was like, "Well, that's not very nice. I wonder how I wanna handle it." Well, I'm hanging out with my family, so I'm not gonna worry about it now. And then I forgot about it for hours.
I forgot that you existed.
Do you I was so impressed with myself when that happened because I was like, I didn't replay it in my head over and over and over and over and over and
Yay!
over, trying to structure the correct response and
Yes.
structure the correct response and structure the correct response.
Yes.
Like, I
That's
was so
huge.
impressed.
Yes.
I forgot.
That's a win. That's a win. That's a huge
Boom.
win.
And to clarify, it's not a loss if you do get fixated. That is only your brain trying to protect yourself
Right.
from feeling hurt.
Yes. Because you love
It's
yourself.
1:11 right now.
Oh
I don't know why I
man.
keep looking at the clock. I almost never look at the clock like that often.
Because the universe, she's talking to you.
She's telling me all the things I'm manifesting are arriving now or in like 5 minutes, and all I have to do is sit back and receive.
That's good too. That's good too. You're on it. You're on it today.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
The more I let myself sing, the more I take pride on when I like hit cadence exactly
Yeah.
like slam dunk beautiful.
Yeah. I like it.
They're not all winners, and that's okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
For surezies. Yo.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we're an hour into this,
Yep.
and I feel like we covered a lot of
Yeah.
ground.
Lots of random things today. I love that.
And we talked about shame. We talked a little bit about human design.
Yeah.
Please comment below if you're interested in learning more about human design, because we'll for sure have my friend Megan on if that
Yes.
feels good for everyone.
I would love that.
And I would love to know what's going on with you guys,
Hmm.
because in the spirit of doing life together, like, yes, we're physically doing life together because we've
Yeah.
agreed to be friends, and we want to be doing life with you. And for that to happen, we would love to hear from you guys. And it's okay if you're feeling shy. You can just join our Patreon, and then not everybody on the internet gets to see how you're
Yes.
doing.
Yeah.
It's just people who love each other and want to do the work and be supported in doing the work together.
Yeah. People who are choosing this.
Yes, actively choosing this.
Yeah.
So please let us know. And if you don't want to make a public comment on YouTube or whatever platform you're watching this on, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
You can come follow my page on Facebook. We're gonna put up a little end screen that actually has like our info on it, like
Yeah.
real YouTubers do. Wait, no, we're real just because we exist. And like some YouTubers do.
Yeah.
Let's not put other people on a
Nope.
pedestal
Nope.
above us.
We're just elevating we're just growing in
We're just all humans.
we're growing in our, ooh, so sorry. We're growing in our YouTube-ness.
Yeah, and it's great.
Yeah. We're excited.
Why did I start talking about that?
You were plugging us. Join us on Patreon.
Oh, I was saying.
Follow on Facebook.
Yes, you can follow my profile, Kayla Vavra, on Facebook, and feel free to shoot me a DM there. Also, if
Yeah.
you're feeling like you want a softer space to land than being public on YouTube, because I know that sometimes that doesn't feel soft. Sometimes it feels great for other people. So you do you. We are here to softly receive you, however you would like to be in our world with us.
Also, real quick, just in case she isn't going to do it for herself, Kayla's website.
You guys, I just redid my website for Braveheart Open Mind, and she's fucking stunning.
Beautiful. She's beautiful. Please
She's
check her out.
beautiful.
Yes.
BraveheartOpenMind.com. We have 6 glorious resources, 5 courses, and 1 resource for other coaches. to help you with your self-love. So there is self-love for your body,
Mhm.
self-love for who you are, self-love for your intuition, and it walks you through very beautiful ways in basically getting more intimate with yourself in like these other areas. And so there are 6 things live right now on the website that you can just download. They're courses that you can do on your own time because I feel very strongly that a lot of time we do our own best inner work when we are just sitting with ourselves and a cup of tea and a journal and a really great way to shift our perspective somehow. Maybe
Mhm.
that's a book or a course from a self-love coach or from like a nugget of wisdom that a friend told you over the weekend.
Mhm.
When we just sit with ourselves in our own self-intimacy, we can change so much in how we allow ourselves to be
Yeah.
and what we allow ourselves to have access to within us and within our own inner power. I say so often that self love is self intimacy in action. And these courses are designed for you to be at your most intimate, which is just you chilling out with yourself
Mhm.
and me on video.
Yes. So they look like what it looks like is you will get the course, you get
Hmm.
the Google file,
Yes.
right?
So you'll purchase the course and then you'll get an email from my little internet robots, and they will give you the link to your whole Google Drive folder where you've got access to all of the videos. And sometimes there are workbooks that go along with it. And sometimes there are audios that go along with it
Mhm.
too. We start touching on like energy work in some of them. And I've designed this all to be really like accessible and affordable. Um, because some coaches sell their courses for like hundreds of
Yeah.
dollars. And no shade to them on how they run their business, because that's on them and how they want to live their lives. And that is all okay. And I was once a teacher, a frugal as fuck teacher.
Yeah.
And sometimes you either legitimately can't afford something or don't feel like you're worth spending a lot of money
Right.
on.
Right.
Like, I would never, at the beginning of my self-love journey, have thought that my self-love was worth spending $300 on or 2K on.
No way.
Fuck no.
No.
Nor would 2K have ever been feasible back then.
No. But $22? $22 I
I've got a
can do.
couple things that are $4.
Yeah.
So,
And they're worth
thank you
it.
for bringing this up
You're welcome.
because
You're
I'm real
welcome.
excited about
No,
them.
I'm real excited about it too. They're quality things. And
Oh, yes,
come
just
on.
because they're like affordably priced does not mean
No.
that I skimped on quality,
No,
because
absolutely
I
not.
fucking did not.
No, she did not. And it's Kayla, guys. Kayla's amazing.
He thinks so.
You're welcome.
Okay, hold on. I feel like I reacted to what you said, but I didn't receive what you said. So, okay.
Kayla's amazing.
Wow, that felt really good. Do you ever notice that sometimes how you just like you like physically or energetically deflect even though
Yeah.
you like verbally say thank
Hmm.
you? Sometimes it's nice to take that conscious little moment to allow yourself
Yes.
to physically receive in your body,
I, f-
energetically
I
receive.
feel like I do that a lot, especially
Mhm.
to compliments. I'm like, oh, thanks. As I physically shrink back from
Yeah, as
them.
you physically like close
I'm like,
yourself off
oh,
from the
thanks.
compliment.
I turn into like a little gremlin.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
a little
Thanks.
thanks hamster.
Yeah.
Thanks. So yeah.
Yeah. So check it out. They're amazing.
Thank
So
you.
good. So good.
They make my heart happy.
Yes. 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 And if you check them out, they can help you to investigate and help you to make your heart happy.
Dude, what if I gave our Patreon subscribers access to one of the programs? That
I
would be
think that
cool,
would be
right?
great. I think that'd be awesome. For sure.
Let's do it. Why the
Let's do it.
fuck not?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
And fun fact, I have 17 more courses and resources already created. They're just not on the website yet, and I'm working on that.
Coming your way.
They'll be rolling right on out as fast as I can get them out, which sometimes is very slow.
And that's okay.
Otherwise, sometimes I move mountains too, and it goes real fast.
Yep. So yes, check it out.
All right, you guys, we've done that thing again, the Midwestern goodbye,
Real
where we've
quick.
ended this 4 times.
Okay, but
Sorry.
we're gonna if you want to get into April's sticker subscription. Put your
Oh my
orders in.
fucking God. I'm so sorry.
No,
I did
we're
not
good.
mean
No, you're good. You're
to
good.
cut
You're
off
good.
access from that.
No, you're good.
Ashley has her Fabled Designs by Ashley business.
Yeah.
And she does sticker subscriptions, and they're the fucking
Yes.
cutest.
You get a sticker, waterproof, dishwasher proof. You can stick them on a water bottle or your car.
Your sexy mason jar.
Yeah, all of the things. And then
And you do your sticker sheets and your little lovely
coloring,
newsletter.
Yeah, newsletter. I was working on last night. It's cute.
So cute.
Little coloring sheet or bookmark. I haven't decided about that one yet, but
Mhm.
it's coming. Those orders need to be in by midnight on the last day of the month to get in for the following month. So if you want in on April's delivery,
And
get
if
those in
you're
by,
listening to this later,
then just get in anytime. Jump in.
and then you'll be in on the next month.
Yeah. They're great. I have so much fun. And I like to decorate the little envelopes, and then you get a little piece of happy mail instead of a bunch of bills and junk.
And for the coloring things, it's a nice way to spend time with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
that can be a really low key, like, form of self intimacy, just being with yourself and with your thoughts
Yeah.
in a meditative way.
Yeah.
So get in on that. Fabled Designs by Ashley.com.
Yeah.
It's the name of it is for sure's in the description somewhere. We should put our links in the description, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
We're learning how to promote ourselves.
We're elevating our YouTubing.
Platform. Yeah,
We're learning.
we're figuring it out. You guys already knew that. That's what you came here for. Figuring
Yeah.
out life together.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Anyways,
Okay.
we love you.
We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.